Good morning, everybody. Happy October 16th. I'm your baby boomer, Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. I arose early this morning and I took a survey for YouTube. First of all, before I go any further, I'm really excited that we have reached that 192 mark in subscribers. So thank you all very much. Y'all, I haven't even had my coffee. This is how important this is to me, and I promise I'm not going to keep you long. I am a very tenacious person. I consider myself to be thorough. Before I go into something, I try to map it out on paper, map it out in my head. I ask questions. I try to make sure it's a good fit in my life. When I was first presented with the idea of creating a YouTube channel, it was in 2009, and to be honest with you, I did. I uploaded 3 videos. I was not discouraged, and I had a desire to continue. But I didn't feel like I knew enough to get started. I felt very scatterbrained. I was fresh out of my second marriage, was finding my footing in spoken word, had just moved back home. So I had quite a lot going on. I had been misdiagnosed. I'd rather say it that way for those people who don't understand miracles. I was told I had cancer, went through chemo, lost hair, and when my doctor came back and checked, they found nothing. I didn't complete chemo. I only went through a very small portion of it. And my doctor, being a Christian as myself, went back and checked everything, and everything was clear. And I've not had that issue again. I've had others, but I've not had that one. I said all of that to say, before I decided to delve into this venture of starting a YouTube channel or creating a more updated, more relevant YouTube channel, I considered everything around me. I knew that the fact that my limited income not even equaling what my rent is per month, I needed something else. And don't get me wrong, my kids look out for their mom. There is not a thing out here except my own car and more yarn that I could possibly want. But don't get me wrong, I have a scooter to get around in town, and if I need to go anywhere, all I have to do is make a phone call. So I'm blessed in more ways than a lot of people could imagine. I'm not homeless. I do get the opportunity to eat. We've had some, we've run into some rough patches. Everything hasn't always been roses, posies, and Bath and Body Works. But I'm saying all of this to say, I treat my channel like a job. And I thank my family for their support. When I get up in the morning and I go through my morning meditation, the first thing I do is sit in front of this TV and start looking at the people I subscribe to and try to pick up a couple more. I'm spending most of my day learning how to be a better content creator. And when I reach out to YouTube for help and I explain to them, I understand you better if you talk regular English to me and not computer jargon. And the conversation generally goes back to computer jargon. And I get lost. But I am not going to stop pushing. I'm not going to stop trying. I have a book that's called Computers for Dummies. And I read it often. I remember when I went back to school, in 2015, I believe it was, 2015, that I had to take a computer course because I was going to school online. And there are certain things that I know. My fault is in editing. And when I say I need help in editing, I need help. Everything that I've learned, have come in, and I'm grateful, don't get me wrong, have come in snippets from other people. Miss Tina from CrochetbyDreaNicole helped me considerably when she told me to put my videos in playlists. And I didn't connect the dots at first, but I'm like, wait a minute, I put my music in playlists, so according to my mood, I know, got it, and I thank her for that. I really, really do thank her for that. And there have been a few other people. I say her because she just reached out to me through a comment earlier. But this is not a game to me. It's not a toy. This is my life. And I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I don't want to be that worrisome person, but I want you all to know me like I know you all. That's why I ask you to comment. Let's get a rapport. This is important to me. This is extremely important to me. And I'm not asking you all to necessarily fund me. I'm asking for subscriptions. I'm asking for likes. I'm asking for comments. I'm asking for shares and those types of things. Just little clicks. You type some keystrokes. They have it now where you can talk into it and it'll type your words for you. Just a little bit of your time and just a tad bit of effort. That's all I'm asking for. Like I said, I get on this TV every morning, and between about 12 people, at least 6 of them get watched. I mean, I can reel off, I'll tell you 4 that I've looked at. I'll tell you 2 that I've looked at this morning. Mama Kayla and Lisa. And that's so far this morning. When I get off here, I'm going to Auntie Maureen's page to watch, channel to watch Be Still and Know. Because I need that word. I need it. And then, there are going to be a few others. I'm definitely going to look for Jennifer. And it's not a favoritism type thing, because I got in on a live last night that I had never been on before. Jen and Ivy B, never been in a live with them before. Before I got in on Miss C's, I had never been on her live. But this is a job to me, and it's really, really important. And I think what brought this out of me is the fact that YouTube was asking in the survey how easy, that I find it to become monetized. And I told them extremely difficult. This is like working a job for months and you don't get paid until all your employees say they like you. And lots of them don't even know you, but you're there and you're doing the job. You're putting in the work and you're doing the job. And I think once you make a commitment and you're here and they see that you're a force, then there's certain levels. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to slack off. But it's hard. It gets hard to put out. And it's like it becomes so frequent sometimes that my fingers are tired. I need a break from crocheting. I never take a day. Trust me, I never go a day without crocheting something, but I will take, Auntie Maureen, let's just post it. But I may not crochet but maybe 100, 200 stitches in a day if I don't feel well. But I crochet every day, and just like the yarn starts looking like a big blob to me and the needle gets cold, it starts hurting my hands or whatever, I see my crocheting as a job. So I put forth effort in that every day. These are aspects of my life that sustain me, but I feel like I'm fruitlessly putting forth effort with YouTube, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. You can call it a plea, you can call it a beg, you can call it whatever, but I'm just asking for subscriptions and likes and comments and shares and the little notification bell. I'm asking for help to push me towards that goal. I don't know what else to do. So there you have me. I will be back on with my regular video a little bit later. I gotta get some coffee. And take meds and put something in my mouth that resembles breakfast. Something. But in the meantime, you guys have an absolutely beautiful day, and know that I love you.